Hi everyone, welcome to Colouring with Kay and thank you for joining me today. So in this video I am going to do a supplies haul. So these are the things I've purchased mainly in June and July. So I need to ease up on that now. I treated myself because I did extra exam marking as well as my day job. So I treated myself to stuff and then also was going through, well, still am, but obviously going through difficult times. So and then I just use retail therapy as part of that, but I am seeing light at the end of the tunnel now, so I'm going to ease up. I'm just going to enjoy using my stuff now. So Kitty and Tig say hello and they're just going to sit here by the side of me and watch all of this. So first thing that I did purchase is this mat that you can see here. So this is a little froggy mat, and I purchased this off Etsy. The shop is called Mat Hub, so MATTHUB. So if you type that into Google and you type Etsy in, you'll see that he's got a fair number of different designs, but this one to me was one of the cutest ones, so I purchased this. I had a little bit of a discount on it, so it was a reasonable price, and yeah, I'm really happy I got it because look, these frogs, they just look so cute. They're so cutely drawn. Anyway, let's get on with the supplies. So the first thing are a few things from Amazon, and these are just some cheap brushes really that I saw that I thought would be nice to use for watercolour. Probably just use them for watercolour. That one's come out of its sleeve, but it doesn't matter. But I think they vary in size from about 10, or is that a bit high? Actually 12. So they vary in size from about size 12 to, I think it's 0. Yeah, I think I did see a 0 here. There's a 1. I think the 0 is the smallest size. I think this one's it there. So yeah, that's the 0, and it's just, I like the fact that it's quite a long brush, and excuse me, sorry for that. It gives you like the opportunity to use the very small brushes for really detailed bits that you find in colouring books, but also the larger brushes for you know, I suppose doing like backgrounds and things like that. So yeah, those, and this is just from Amazon. I think they weren't much at all, but I'm sure they'll be fine. So the brand is called Transon, if you are interested. So we put them to the side, and then I saw these Bible highlighters. Now these were the first ones that I saw, and I really like the colours, and so I thought I would buy some. Now basically these are a bit like, well, they're like the gel crayons. So these are gel highlighters, and you can like smudge them with your fingers as you can with gel crayons, but these are a little bit more what's the word, they are a little bit more translucent, I suppose. So they're more translucent, less opaque, so I thought they would work really well as well for backgrounds. And I sort of tried them out, not on a colouring page, but just playing with them, just, you know, messing about with them to see what they're like, and I quite like them, and I like these colours because they're quite unusual. So I got this second pack as well, which seem to be more like pastel-y type, almost like muted colours. So I got those, and they were quite, you know, a good price. They weren't too expensive, so I got them. And then I also purchased these. So this is a different brand to this one, probably still a Chinese make though, but they are like quite fluorescent, which is what you'd expect for highlighter colours. So these are brighter, and I have done an actual background, just show you. I might as well show you. So I'm working in the lovely Emma's book here, the Witchy Wonders colouring book by Storm's Eye Design. And you can see I'm using some alcohol markers there. But this background here, it was an alcohol marker, like there, can you see alcohol markers? And then for the on top of the alcohol markers, I put some watercolour pencils using a stencil, and then I sort of dissolved it using a water brush. And then these other designs that you can see, the other circles, are basically these gel highlighters that I used, smudged them, and they give like a sort of a bokeh effect background, but much easier and much quicker. So yeah, I did do that just yesterday actually, so I wanted to just try them out. And yeah, that's a little use of them. So I think they're quite useful. So anyway, I got them. They were from Amazon as well, so put them to the side. And then I also got from Amazon these nail stickers, not for use on nails for me. So the reason why I got them is because I'm going to use them in my colouring book or pages. So these are, I mean, quite small. Of course you'd expect that, wouldn't you, because they're for your nails, but I'm going to put them as little design elements on pages, and probably use a tweezer to sort of pick them up. So this was a pack with a few little different designs in, and yeah, I just got them. I thought it's nice to just try it out and just be, you know, use them as a little creative adventure, I suppose. And then I did get these Sumi colours, which is the Gansai Tambi. Now I have got quite a lot of the different Gansai Tambi paints. So this is my sorry, just put my close view glasses in the frame there. But anyway, I've got the Gansai Tambi Starry colours, which I've had for such a long time, as these ones, gem colours and the pearl colours. And then these are not Gansai Tambi. And then I've got the Gansai Tambi granulating watercolours, and sorry, one more hiding here. And then the opal colours. And then my husband did buy me the granulating colours too, which is here. So my room's a bit of a tip at the moment because there's just stuff everywhere. Granulating colours too. And so this one goes with this set. And I really like the dark colours. So these are the Sumi colours, and they're going to give a really... I haven't done a swatch yet because I've forgotten with everything going on. Which I can actually barely get this out, so I'm not going to try, but anyway, I will be using these soon, so I will show you what they look like. But they're really dark colours with a hint of sort of pigment, just like on the on this cardboard packaging. You can see that there's a hint of green there, hint of sort of a reddy brown, hint of dark green there. So you can see the little bit of colour, but it's really nice to give a moody look. So there is that. I'm just going to put all of them away here in my drawer. Right, so they've them. And then what else? Then we have some washi tape. Now these just came yesterday because it was Prime Day, and in fact it's still Prime Day, but it ends, I think it ends tonight. I think at midnight or something like that. But anyway, I saw these washi tapes. I didn't purchase a lot during Prime Day, to be honest. I think I got like a tape dispenser because mine was broken, and I also got a replacement of this because this one is broken. So every time I press it down, this moves up, which is really quite annoying. But anyway, I got another one of them. And then I got these washi tapes because they look so cute. So there's this one with the dinosaurs, and then you get all the little summary sheet of what all the different types are. Look at the little giraffes there, little bears, that dinosaurs. Oh, they just look so cute. We got llamas as well, and then I just couldn't resist it. so I had to buy it, and there they all are in their glory. But washi tape, I just need to use it more. I want to get more into journaling, not just like writing journal to get basically in a way of like therapy, but also art journaling. Journaling can be whatever you want, to be fair. So there's that, and then this washi tape one is the theme is cats, I think. Yeah, it is cats, but there are some bunnies on here, like these bunnies there. I think these are they look like bears, but there's lots of cats as well, which is really good because I really like them. There's some birds there as well, so really nice selection there. So these did have a little bit of money off them, which is really good, which was why I decided to go ahead and buy them. So those are the washi tapes, and then we have these, which I haven't tested out yet, so this could be like in a colouring update, which I need to do. Hopefully get one done for the end of July, and if I don't, definitely the end of August or in August. So these are soft pastels, and I wanted to try out the Rembrandt ones because they've got some lovely colours. So yeah, I think these are half, aren't they, rather than yeah, I think they're the half ones. I'm not 100% sure though. But these are the muted colours. I won't bother taking them out because it's going to be difficult putting them back in. And I am going to hopefully, like I said, use these in a colouring update because why not? And they were a reasonable price, so I got them. There's the colours there. But these are a good brand, so I thought I'd try them out. The Sennelier were other ones that I could have bought. They're more expensive, but I thought, let me try these out first, and then, you know, at some point I could try the normal Sennelier. I've got the, you know, the iridescent ones, but yeah, so those are them. And then AliExpress haul. So I had two separate AliExpress orders, one in June and one in July, so I'm showing you both. So this is a little bag for the Language gel pens, and I think I didn't realise that there were different sizes of these bags, and I think I just got the 36. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the, what do you call them, a bigger one when I next do an AliExpress haul. I'll get the bigger bag, but I'm still going to use this, so I thought I'd use it. It was, you know, about £5, I think, something like that, so not too bad, although it is a bit of plastic. But anyway, the next things I bought, I said to myself that once I do the extra additional marking, I'm going to get some more of the zigs because I don't have the full set, and I've been buying them little by little and filling up my, let's do it the right way, and filling up my collection. And I've still got a few left, as you can see, which I'll do the next time, you know, when I purchase off Budley Crafts is where I get it from, which is an online store based in the UK. So next time I think I'll just get the missing ones, and then I'll have a full set. I've already swatched these, you see, so they're already on here now. But these were the colours I got. So they're mainly pale shades and some greys. So I got, how many did I get? 6, 9, I got 12. So I really like the Zig brushes, and they work so well on you know, the Japanese paper books, which have got that special coating on which allows you to blend water-based markers on it. I mean, I really like using my Crayola Super Tips as well because they work really well. Obviously they're not as pigmented as this, but they're still really good to use, and you can get some really nice artwork, and I still use them as well. And then what else did I get from AliExpress? I got this, which these are room stickers, and I've got some mushroom ones to put on my furniture. So hopefully during the summer holiday I can jazz up my room cupboards and put these mushrooms on. I haven't even opened it yet. And then what else did I get? Then I got some Languor gel pens. I'm just going to show you those. I got these black ones, which is a calligraphy gel pens. These are the ones that you don't have to push, you know, you don't have to push down and it works. And I took one out because, and I got another pack of this in July just because I really like black gel pens, and there's not many, like, you know, prior to Languor being available, it wasn't that easy to get black gel pens, like just your normal black gel pens, and I want to use them more in my colouring for accents and things, and not just accents but also to give in a lots of different ways. And then I got these grey ones because I was missing these you know, I've got a lot of the Languor gel pens, like I've put them on a pen rack near me, so these are a few of them, and the only colours that they're deficient in, well I think they are, is the greys. So I found these greys, this is by Mocha, and they're really, really good. They're just like the Languor gel pens, to be honest, and there's just shades of grey, so I've got them. And so they're really useful, and look, they go all the way from black to white, which is great. And then I did get these, you know, I'm just like a pen maniac, so I can't really help it. Well, I can, but I got it. I did get these. Do they all? Let me pull this up a little bit so you can see a bit better. Right, there you go. So all of these, now these are the colour painting gel pens. So these are the ones which, maybe if I put them the right way around, like that. So these are the ones which are plus, and the ones that you have to press down. Now, I am gonna still use these obviously, but you hear the click, don't you? So they won't work like that, but then you click it. And I know some people are not too, like, you know, keen on these, but I think they're okay. You do have to remember to press, which is something that is a little bit, you know, just something you have to remember, I guess. But if you're using a larger space, then, you know, maybe you don't want to press, because of course it's also your hands, isn't it? You don't want to wear your hands out, which is true. But I got them because I wanted to have the 1mm, thicker version, which is a 1mm bold. So I got these colours. It might not be the full set, but I'm happy with what I've got because I think I've got enough colours in there. And it just, so in bigger spaces I can use these. So I did end up getting those. And then the other ones that I got, it's all about Languor, is the new one. So this is Connie from Colouring Chemist, who put a video up, and I was watching it, and I was straight onto AliExpress. So I'm like, I want these. And so I decided to order them. So I got the Dusty Blue, Advanced Grey, Dark Skin, Light Colour, Sage Green. And yeah, they're really nice colours. And these are so like unique and lovely. I really like these light colour ones. But yeah, I got them as well. So these are the small nib ones. And then I'm just going to consider what storage I need with these. I did get another set of these two just because the colours are gorgeous. And I was buying those, so I thought might as well get a couple of backups for these. I wish they'd do a bigger selection of these versions, you know, where you don't have to press down, and, you know, some of these lovely colours. And like I said, I did get another black one. And then finally, as Connie showed, and I think I might be missing one set here, which I'll get next time when I do go on to AliExpress again. So I got the the glitter ones, because I already have the other glitter ones. So I got these ones which I didn't have these colours. I don't think I'm going to swatch them out because I've noticed that the barrel colour is quite similar to the colour that you get. So let's just check one. See, that's so true to the actual ink colour. So true. So I don't know if I'm going to swatch them. Maybe I should, but just to, you know, just as an exercise to do. But you know, so you can see what colours you've got immediately. So I might still swatch them, but we'll see. And yeah, those are those. So the glitter ones. And then, is there anything else? I think that's it. That is all my supplies, guys. And yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah. So yeah, those are all my supplies. I will, I'm going to pop these here so you can see there. Yes, I've been purchasing a lot, and yeah, I'm gonna have fun using all these supplies now. And in my next video will show you the colouring books that I did get, because I like to do it as 2 separate videos. So until next time, guys, take care, happy colouring. Let me know if you've bought anything recently. And until next time, guys, take care, happy colouring, bye.